immobilization skill. The equipment that we'll need for this skill is a long spine board with straps, a head immobilizer, either commercial or improvised, a C-collar, and padding material. The recommended PPE for this skill are gloves and eye protection. Once I've gathered all the necessary equipment, I'm going to have my assistant place and maintain neutral inline stabilization of the patient's cervical spine. And if you go ahead and hold manual stabilization while I assure that the patient is an adequate historian, able to answer questions and not altered in any way. Now going to assess motor, sensory, and circulatory functions in all four extremities. Able to move your hands. Checking radial pulses. Can you feel this? Able to move your toes. Checking pedal pulses. You able to feel this?
Yes.
Okay. Now I'm going to measure and apply the appropriate sized C-collar. I'm going to my other assistant step forward. Position the long spine board in place. We're going to have you hold right here. And on heads count, we'll roll the patient towards me.
1, 2, 3, roll.
Palpate the back of the spine, looking for any deformities. And again, on heads count, we'll roll the patient back to the long spine board.
1, 2, 3, roll.
And we'll adjust. We'll move up towards you on heads count.
1, 2, 3.
All right. We'll pad any voids as necessary. We'll then secure the patient's torso to the device. We'll evaluate torso fixation and adjust as necessary. Securing the patient's legs to the device, we'll tighten the straps. Maybe take a deep breath in. And again. Ensuring all the straps are tight, we'll then secure the patient's head to the device. Secure the patient's arms, just have you cross your arms right there. Very good. Reevaluate all our straps and reassess motor, sensory, and circulatory functions in all four extremities. Can you move your hands? Checking radial pulses. You able to feel this?
Yes.
Can you move your toes? Checking pedal pulses. You able to feel this?
Yes.
Then we'll move the patient and initiate transport.